The man picked up the village chief's homemade rifle, and with only a single glance he immediately noticed the problem with it. The village chief felt that this young man was very skilled and said that their homemade guns could not even hit a rabbit half a meter away. The man told the chief that next time he should aim half an inch lower and a little to the right. After saying that, he fired a shot into the sky. The village chief was shocked by the man's shooting ability. He did not expect the 8th Route Army to have such an accurate sharpshooter, so he quickly ran to bring back the bird the man had just shot. Suddenly, a gunshot came from the entrance of the village. It turned out that the earlier gunshot had attracted the Japanese soldiers. Seeing that the situation was bad, the man quickly hid his sniper rifle inside a pile of firewood, and the village chief rushed to the entrance to greet the Japanese. The Japanese officer asked where the gunshot had come from. The village chief said it was just his family's old gun, but the officer was still suspicious and insisted on searching the house. When the chief brought the soldiers inside, the man was already pretending to be the chief's nephew, chopping wood in the yard. When he saw the soldiers carrying an injured person, the man's expression immediately changed, because the person on the stretcher was the spy he had just killed. If the spy woke up and recognized him, the whole village would suffer. The man regretted not checking the body carefully, but fortunately the spy was seriously wounded and still unconscious. The officer then asked the chief to bring out the old gun. The chief presented the homemade gun and claimed that it usually could not even hit a rabbit. But since the chief had brought home the bird the man shot, the Japanese found a contradiction. The chief quickly explained that it was just luck. To verify the chief's words, the officer demanded that he demonstrate it. The chief looked up at the sky and was relieved to see no flying birds, but the officer had a better idea. He slowly walked toward the woodpile as if he wanted to search for something, and the man tightened his grip on the axe, ready to act. Unexpectedly, the officer simply picked up a small wooden block and placed it on the man's head. He said that he would believe the chief only if he could hit the wooden block with one shot. The chief trembled with fear, worried he might kill the man, but under the officer's pressure, he raised the gun with shaking hands. He suddenly remembered the man's advice: aim slightly down and slightly to the right. He pulled the trigger. The chief rushed forward in panic, thinking he had killed the man, but he had only shot the wooden block. The man survived. However, the Japanese officer now believed that such a powerful gun was dangerous to them and wanted to arrest the village chief.